Mohammad Nasheed in a lighter mood in New Delhi. He is the presidential candidate of the opposition in Maldives, the world's most popular honeymoon destination, a picture-perfect archipelago on the Indian Ocean, where the rich and the famous from all corners of the world come on holiday. And at the same time, Maldives is home to Asia's longest ruling dictator. For the past 30 years, Maumoon Abdul Gayoom, the president, has ruled this tiny nation with an iron hand. Widespread allegations of human rights violation forced people like Nasheed out on the streets 3 years back. Now, with ever-increasing public support, he is on his first Indian visit to garner support from the Indian government to help ensure a free and fair election in his country 3 months later. But he comes with a grave warning. Gayoom is actively courting China for the past 1 year, creating a security threat for India in the Indian Ocean.
Gayoom is trying to shift his friendship ties from India towards China with the belief that it would be difficult for him to maintain a strong friendly relationship, personal relationship with India while there is a call for democracy at home.
There is now talk about the Chinese setting up a military base in one of the Maldivian islands. Last week, Nasheed, along with a 5-member delegation of his Maldivian Democratic Party, met Indian Foreign Secretary Shiv Shankar Menon and briefed him about the situation.
It's a country of immense strategic importance to us. So,
are we losing the strategic importance to China?
I hope not.
It is this new equation that Gayoom fears the most. He has always counted on Indian backing to remain in power. India had even sent commandos to fight back a coup against him. But now, China is not only giving him aid for development in Maldives, but also helping Gayoom build his own government offices. In New Delhi, Shumon Chakrabarti. Think of Maldives and you will get a picture-perfect holiday getaway with white sandy beaches. But beyond the sleek tourism promotional, the tiny nation is awaiting its first ever multi-party presidential elections. Before this man, Maumoon Abdul Gayoom, finishes his 6th consecutive term in office as president on November 11th. Under tremendous international pressure to bring democracy in Maldives, President Gayoom is now wavering on his commitment to hold a free and fair election. A new constitution was adopted by the country's parliament months back. Gayoom promised to ratify the new constitution last month itself, but words have not been translated into action a month later.
Democracy is being stultified. It's finding it very difficult to come to the Maldives.
Political parties have been allowed to function here only since 2005. And the opposition in Maldives, which was in India last week to seek support for the democratic aspirations of their nation, fears that if Gayoom fails to ratify the new constitution by the end of July, there will be no multi-party elections and Gayoom will hang on to power. He has always brushed aside such allegations in the past.
Those allegations are baseless.
Gayoom has always received unwavering support from these corridors of power in New Delhi. But times are changing fast. That's why Foreign Secretary Shiv Shankar Menon listened to the Maldivian opposition openly for the first time.
New Delhi is now definitely engaged with the situation and trying to ensure a good, peaceful transition.
What we are seeing right now is that the regime is increasingly disintegrating.
But despite that, President Gayoom has already made it clear that he will fight for a 7th term in power. But it won't be an easy ride to power this time round. With 6 of his top ministers resigning in the past 18 months, 2 of them last week, Gayoom's stranglehold over Maldives has slackened. In New Delhi, Shumon Chakrabarti.